Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. I am Nikki the Great, coming at you again with another message. If you are new, welcome to my channel. If you have not already, please subscribe and hit the little notification bell so that you can be made aware of any new videos that I post, okay? So you have read the caption correctly. We are going to be discussing the prison of other people's feelings, other people's opinions, okay? The prison of other people's feelings. Now this message particularly hits home for me because I spent many years worried about hurting other people's feelings, okay? So I lived a life of not being assertive to other people and telling them how I felt, telling them how I thought, and telling them if they have offended me or not, because I didn't want to hurt their feelings, all right? And that state of being of I don't want to be assertive, I don't want to verbalize what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling because I don't want to hurt someone else's feelings, that is coming from a place of fear, okay? We are living in bondage if we do not communicate how we're feeling to other people, okay? We're not honoring our truth, all right? So I have 5 things, okay, that you are doing, okay, when you are a prisoner to your own feelings. Excuse me, when you're a prisoner to other people's feelings. Okay, we've already discussed the first one is not honoring your truth and being true to who you are and how you are feeling, i.e. not respecting yourself, okay, because it is a lack of respect. Number 2, by us staying in bondage to other people's feelings and opinions, what that's doing is that is inhabiting our own personal growth. That's inhabiting us going to the next level and growing, all right? Number 3, when we are walking on eggshells around other people, and that's basically what it is, we are nervous to tell people how we feel or what they did to offend us, or to establish boundaries by somebody. What we're doing with that is we cannot manifest a confidence, okay? We cannot manifest a confidence. If we are in bondage and in submission to somebody else who does not have the authority to do so, that puts us in a place of bondage and our confidence cannot be manifested. And in order for us to fulfill the purpose that God has for us, we have to walk in a Godfidence, a confidence that's given to us by God, but we can't do that if we are in submission to someone else's feelings, all right? Number 4, the purpose that God has for us is for us to represent Him, represent His word, represent the gospel, and also bring His word to the nations, bring it to people that have not heard about it. And it's us being in bondage to other people's feelings is infringing on us going to the next level with our manifestation of the purpose, all right? Number 5, again, the core foundation of this prison is based on a war tactic from the enemy, which is fear, okay? So back in the day when I was not assertive and I cared about, or I was under the ruling of hurting other people's feelings, especially in my social arena back in school, when it came to playing with my friends, they wanted to play a certain thing or they wanted to partake in certain activities, and I really didn't want to play along. I didn't want to play for example, volleyball. I didn't want to sit there and play in hair. I didn't want to do those things. And I didn't know how to come out and tell them, like, hey, I don't want to do that, because I didn't want to hurt their feelings. I didn't want them thinking that I'm not supporting them or I'm not confirming them. And so in my immature mind at the time, in order for me to confirm our relationship, I have to be submissive to what they want for me to do with them, okay? And because of that, I always felt like I always got to do what other people are doing. And in hindsight, it kind of prevented me from hanging out with my friends probably as much as I would have, because of the fear of, well, if I hang out with them, I'm obligated to do what they want to do, all right? And that is a terrible thing to be bound by other people's feelings, and be bound by us having the notion of we have to confirm them, we have to support them in things that they are doing, all right? Another thing is when we are walking in fear, this is the last thing, I think this is number 6. I know I said 5, but it's really 6. When we are walking in fear of other people and their opinions, what we're doing is we are grieving the Holy Spirit, okay? And if you don't already know, the Holy Spirit lives within us. And if we are operating in fear, making decisions from a place of fear, and afraid to verbalize and kind of stand up for ourselves as an individual and honor our truth, we are walking in ill confidence, and in that we grieve the Holy Spirit, okay? Because us and the Holy Spirit, we have collided, we are one, all right? And that is the 6 things that we are doing to ourselves when we are operating into the prison of other people's feelings. I am Nikki the Great, and together we are growing, sharing, and thriving.